Hey guys, today I want to talk about the trap bar. Specifically, we're going to go over the Kabuki trap bar, some of the functions of it, and some things I'm excited to use about it. We just got this for our gym. So a couple of different options. Obviously, probably two of the most important features. You can load a lot of weight on this particular version, and it's really easy to load weight on. I can load this, I don't need a partner to load weight on it. So other kind of functions of it, it's got fat handle, regular handle. That's really, and then the fact that it's open, it's going to give me a little bit more versatility. So I'm going to show you, obviously, if I'm doing some sort of, I could do a deadlift. I could do a deadlift from the floor. I could do Romanian deadlifts. The benefit of this is it's going to be more center of my body, so a little bit less moment on the spine, but I can still get a great hamstring or leg workout. So depending on what I want to use it for, that's going to be the primary function, is obviously some sort of either deadlift, hinge movement, Romanian deadlift. And since it's open, it also kind of gives me the ability to, if I want to do a reverse lunge, go the other way, if I want to do a forward lunge. So I can kind of come here. So I can load up single leg work, again bent over rows. So if I want to do a bent over row here, it'll be a little bit more lower back friendly than the barbells in front. And then you could also use it for a seal row as well, which I love, and it's going to give you the capability of, I can grab it really wide for more of a traditional grip, or use the fat or neutral handles for the row. I can pull more toward my hip to work my lat more, or pull more straight up to work my mid-back. I can do it straight for shrugs. I can kind of do a little bit more, kind of like a modified upright row or shrug movement to work my traps by placing it on the floor. It's also great for a neutral grip push-up. So if you don't have parallettes, I can really stretch here. If I did elevate it on some boxes, I could even potentially do some dips on it as well. The only issue with that is you will have to balance it. So, but it is an option. So great for push-ups, dips, if that's something you want to do. It's a pretty good angle. Usually I use like a kettlebell but for the dips, but that's an option. It's not rackable, so that's the thing, but you can use safety chains. So if I did want to kind of go overhead with it, I can certainly do that for a press. So I can certainly press with it. I probably would not use it for this position. I'd probably just prefer to use a dumbbell or a kettlebell. But if you were able to kind of rack it somehow, so for example, if I go over here, something like this, perhaps, so it's a little bit higher up, and I don't need to take it from the floor each time. Obviously, I don't think it would be as good for a hammer curl. I think it's a little wide for that, but you can experiment with that. And the other thing, which I'm excited to use it for, and I'm going to use this, we're going to show you with safety chains at some point. So it can also serve as a cambered bar good morning, or a cambered bar squat. I really like it for the cambered bar good morning. Specifically, we're going to use it on our safety chains. We're experimenting, so we'll have to stay tuned for some videos on that. This will kind of swing naturally, so you can notice how now the weight is still pointing downward, it's not behind me. So it sits in my shoulders very comfortably, it's not going to roll on my neck. So this is actually my favorite bar. Cambered bar is my favorite bar for good mornings. And if I wanted to, I certainly could squat with it too. But for me, I really, really love it for, I think just is a really good feel for good mornings. So the only issue is that it's not rackable. So you have to kind of start from a safety chains or like an adjustable kind of squat kind of position, like so. So that could be like an option as well. Those are some of my favorite uses of the trap bar. Primary uses, deadlifts and rows and like kind of shrugs, weighted carries. Those would be probably my top uses. If you do like to load single leg work, the open trap bar is going to be a good option for that. And if you do have safety straps, fantastic, fantastic exercise, or if you have people that can help you get in position for good mornings as well. And even with the good mornings, I personally don't like to do them super heavy anymore, so this is definitely a good option, especially if you're doing higher reps. If you're not a competitive power lifter, this might be your kind of go-to deadlift movement because it's a little easier on the spine. So if you're not asked to compete, I know when we played football and wrestled, and when I coached, we use this a lot for like testing. It's a great overall test of general strength. If you're not a lifter, and you can obviously adjust higher, low handles, you get elevated on blocks, etc., depending on your mobility demands, injury history, things like that. So it's a very joint-friendly option. This is from Kabuki Strength. So that's the trap bar.